Hey, what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. Got another Technique Tuesday video for you right now. We're gonna do a major pentatonic concepts, but more specifically, we're gonna add that flat 5, but in the major form. A lot of times it can be called the country blues scale, but you can use it for way more than country sounding stuff. So I'm just gonna go over it. We're gonna be in the key of C specifically, and just dig into some of these sounds, because a lot of times you forget that with that one position of the pentatonic, you can do so much more with that position than just playing A blues. I'm gonna just talk about the C major pentatonic. The way I found it when I was first learning guitar is by putting my pinky on the root. So I said the C major. So that's our C note. That's the 8th fret E string. So I put my pinky there, and then I play the pentatonic right here. So in other words, I'm playing this shape, but the C notes are the roots, and I'm playing it over this. I'm not playing it over this. So that'd be called the A minor pentatonic, which shares all the notes as the C major pentatonic. Same notes. And so I just took a progression that was like C, B flat, F, and I did a quick little G sharp, A sharp, C. So it gives you a little bit of that major-y sound, but then when you go to you can kind of do more of a minor. So it just lends itself well to mixing the major and the minor pentatonics and all that. But I want to specifically look at this major pentatonic and that flat 5. So it looks like this. The root's right there on the 8th of the E string, but it would be 5, 8. But here's where we get that cool little country passing tone. 5, 6, 7, 5, 7. 5, 7 again, but then also 8, which is that passing tone again. So we have to go 5, 7, 8, 5. Do you hear that kind of carnival happy sound? Or it could be, it can have that country ring to it. You can then just practice that over a C major progression and just get used to where the roots are, which would be 8th fret there on the high E, 5th fret on the G, and then 8th fret on the low E. Now the extension of that works as well. And you just want to start to learn where the C notes are there. And you still have that. Something I really like about that is when you kind of just bend into it instead of a passing tone, more of a... It's in there, but it actually kind of becomes the minor pentatonic. So that's one of the little secret weapons of like plugging into this position, is you could actually, I really recommend you seeing from here. Is to see how you could play the C minor pentatonic right there. Just for good measure, I'll show you. And the blues note for minor pentatonic would be right there. Even when you're in a more minor pentatonic setting, you can visualize this major pentatonic setting. You just are really not gonna lay on the major third a lot, but you can get this kind of thing. anytime I can go straight to C minor pentatonic as well. Check this out. So that's a good little, thing to just start being aware of. Don't forget that that's there when you're jamming minor pentatonic. There's some really cool little flavors in that position. So also let's look at that blues note a little bit, specifically right here. That's like a great little bluesy thing that's in that position. So if we're thinking like C, the C chord, you've got this little blues note thing, which for C would be 6, 7 on the A string. So this great little blues thing lies underneath the fingers here. So I'm just going 6, 7 on the A string, and then hopping over to the G string, 5th fret. You could even go, which is outside of that pentatonic, but that little really cool lick looks like this. 8th fret A string, then 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so now, instead of that more kind of rock and roll thing, let me do something more country sounding. So you can literally real country kind of thing, and then more of like your Allman Brothers thing. I hope you guys dug the lesson. Once again, I appreciate you supporting the Marty Music thing here. Of course, would love for you to subscribe to the Marty Music YouTube channel. Also check the links below. I have a bunch of free courses. Also have other courses based on stuff that we did in this lesson as well. So I'd love for you to check that out. Thanks again. Hope to see you later. Take care.